Hey there, Lisa Ann, how you doing? I'm just doing a test to see if my setup's working because I'm an old man who's had strokes, so I'm very tired actually. Doing stuff takes me a long time, longer than it used to, but it is what it is. How you doing this morning? So I'm seeing this, my setup's working. Let's try camera one. It's working, looks like it's working. Camera two. Okay, we also got my, in theory, one sec. I gotta make sure nothing surprising comes up. This is my iPad, so I can show stuff. Because again, this is on Citizen Journalism School. I want to be teaching eventually. I think pretty soon. So my iPad's working, and probably audio is working, but I'll worry about that later. And then over here we have my Apple TV, which is playing stuff. So that's another graphic source. And so everything looks good, pretty good there. Also, I can do fancy stuff, like bring up the graphics. And also, I can do two things at once, which is kind of impressive at my age, I would say. So now you're seeing, obviously, me and the iPad. So I want to see if this all works. I'm going to watch it. By the way, let me be like everyone on YouTube. Subscribe and hit that bell. What the hell? Hit the bell. Hit the bell so you're notified. Because this is the first real stream I'm doing in a while. And I had to do all the tech setup myself. As people who've been following me for a while, by the way, if you've not been following me for a while, you may not know I'm not drunk. I've had strokes. Being drunk would be more fun. Having strokes just kind of sucks. But that's the reason I sound like this. If I sound a little slurred or, off, that's the way I sound all the time. It's fun. So let me try one other test. Well, actually, let me show something. So I want to talk about my current X feed. When you go over there, every day I change the background up here. Right now I got this mellow image of a ocean, and I'll talk about why in a second. Also, I got a nice big thread here, not thread, but post about my thoughts on Israel-Gaza, because obviously the issues in the news, and one reason I had to be on the floor setting my stream is my friend Jason Goodman, I guess my friend, had canceled the streaming show that we were doing. So that's no more. And I'll talk about that tonight on the show, because I'm also, if this all works, I think I'm set to do streaming anytime I want. And it's a pretty good setup. But anyway, so I have a post about that, talking about, again, there's a lot of issues you could talk about with Israel-Gaza. The geopolitical issues, or the issues of war and peace, religion. But my interest is in propaganda and how that relates to lobbying money. Because I'll be honest, propaganda, one of the ways it's done is through lobbying Congress, and money spent on advertising works. I don't know what else to say, but that's reality. I may not like it, but that's reality. So I'll talk about that tonight a little more. I was feeling, I woke up about 4 in the morning, had a few things to do. By the way, I've been, next time I'll try to shave more. Not clean shaven, because you don't want to see that, trust me. But I'm a little messier than I'd like to be. Also, I'm kind of getting fat. I'll just say that. It seems to me like I've gained weight. I don't know. But they weighed me at the doctor's office the other day, and I was up to about 200. And when I was in the hospital, like a year ago, I was at 185. So apparently, cheeseburgers are not a diet food. I eat a lot of cheeseburgers, I'll be honest. So I was also feeling in a very Van Morrison mood. On my X-Feed, I played Brand New Day by Van. This on there, you can hear it. Go watch. I'm not complaining this because I don't want to get demonetized. So just go to X and hit that and play it. But, and see, part of the reason I was feeling that way is, let's see if I can do this fancy thing. It's because when I got up this morning to put on a shirt, I put on my Van Morrison, fancy, huh? My Van Morrison Astral Week shirt. So I was in Van mood. Hence the green and the green. Because he's Irish, you know. Same master of trivia. So anyway, I was feeling kind of mellow and thought I'd put some Van on. Last night I was thinking about Sugar Magnolia by The Dead. It's my featured song last night. So I also have a post over here on X. It's actually interesting about Sugar Magnolia. It's a picture, but if you click on the link, it's this website that is the annotated version of Sugar Magnolia. By the way, my girlfriend Sarah, I love you, Sarah. I know she's watching, but she might watch eventually. She knows I love her. But her favorite Dead song is Sugar Magnolia, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm a bad boyfriend. But I think I'm right, because I'm a good boyfriend. So a lot of interesting little stuff, not just the lyrics, but a lot of interesting stuff about the song. So you might want to check that out. And I just wonder, I wonder whether the phrase, the dude abides, from The Big Lebowski by my favorite filmmakers, the Coen brothers, the dude abides, the Jeff Bridges character, Jeff Lebowski, that's this phrase. You know it. If you don't, watch the movie. It'll confuse you, but watch it anyway. So if you're into that kind of thing, it's the kind of thing you're into. But I wonder if that's from The Dead. Because abides, in my normal day-to-day conversation, I never say abides. Do you? Really? I mean, I'll do it when I'm quoting Big Lebowski. But also, you know, we can have high times if you'll abide is a line from the song Sugar Magnolia. And so I wonder if the Jeff Lebowski character, a hippie in the film, got that from The Dead. It's possible. If I meet the Coen brothers, I'll probably waste my time asking them. I have a better question for them, but let me try something else in my semi-fantasy stream. Let's see if I can get a title. This is my name. Now, this title sucks right now. It's just text. But I'm going to make it not suck at some point. Again, I'm just kind of doing a test of seeing what works. See, one of the fancy things I can do is scroll through. And by the way, because I got the iPad over here on a separate input, I can do all kinds of fancy stuff. Like, let me, again, I'm old and I've had strokes and diabetes and I'm a mess, basically. But glasses help. So let me try this. I've been making political videos. Perhaps you've seen them. So I'm going to try. Let me try something here. Hang on. See, playing photos off the iPad, it doesn't play them on the screen. It sends them out. It's kind of weird. But all kinds of stuff in on here. This part, normally in a stream, I would prepare a little bit more. But I literally have spent all morning on the floor. And that's because, and I'll put it like this, because of my eyesight, when a cord is unplugged, as happens sometimes, under my desk here, it's spaghetti, basically. It's a mess. It's horrible. I'm kind of guilty about it, but I do the best I can. And I do pretty good. Lots of fancy stuff going on here. So I'm trying to find my video so you can see. So I can see if that works. Yep, there it is. Now, what I'm curious about is whether the audio is working. Anyway, I'll talk more about that video later. That's kind of what ended my stream with Jason. He did not want to participate in that. Now, again, I don't say anything. I don't say I love Hamas or anything like that in there. But that video, which talks about lobbying money for Israel, was enough to offend Jason. So we'll talk about that tonight. Let me end the stream for right now because I'm pretty proud. It seems like everything's working. Okay, that's the button. I can end it. So until next time, bye.